Day in the life of a community college student. I wake up, gonna eat my mom's food she made me. Isn't mama's leftovers always the best? Guys, I really didn't think college would be that hard. Like community college, I thought it'd be just like kind of like high school, walk in the park, easy. It's hard. Like I just got into it and I got on an override, so I missed like the first 2 days of class. I'm taking critical thinking and writing. Stuff's not easy. Like why did I take the class? Because I want to get into acting and I want to be a full-time actor, and my writing levels are not high enough to get into the acting classes right now. So I got to get the levels up. But no, it's hard getting on the computer, and then you got to spend it takes like an hour to figure out how to navigate the stuff because you weren't in the class the first couple days. It's stressful, and then you got to do a bunch of homework and stuff. I'm spending like 3 hours on this stuff. This shit isn't easy. I thought it'd be pretty easy. I don't know. I thought it'd just be easy to do. What I don't like about community college so far, I don't like how at the community college I go to, they don't got a football team. I really would love to play football again. I don't know. You know, like when you're done playing football, or you haven't played a sport in a long time and you still got the edge and you still want to play? That's how I feel right now. Things I like about college? Well, I have a little bit of social anxiety, and what I like about college is I'm still facing my fears of anxiety. I get to talk to people all day long, and it seems like most of the people there are genuine and want to talk to me and just talk about stuff. It's easier to find a chick in college. You get to talk to more chicks. Also, I think it'd be good to network with people and make friends and stuff. Say I don't take the acting class. At least I made a few friends, made a few people to hang out with, maybe a couple buddies, maybe a girlfriend. Maybe I'll have a couple friends, lifetime friendship. Honestly, right now, I'd rather make a few friends than actually have a girlfriend right now. But really, I wish I had more friends so I could film more content creation and stuff. I'm filming all this stuff by myself. And if I wanted to make some short films and stuff, it'd be easier if I had 3 or 4 people to film short films with. But I've been wanting to be an actor for a while. I wish money wasn't an option, because if it wasn't, I would have just flown to LA and got into acting classes there and just went from there. I want to get to LA. I want to act with some of the great actors like Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, and I just want to see how that would go. And there's a lot of actors that haven't really even did a lot of acting and became successful. For example, Brad Pitt was a background extra and he wouldn't even show up to a lot of this stuff, but he made it. Another actor, it didn't even take acting classes, was Tom Cruise. And I know what you guys are thinking. Those are once in a generation, 1 in a billion. But you know what? If you don't try, you're never going to succeed. But some good acting advice I heard in a long time is Bryan Cranston, the guy from Breaking Bad, and the dad from Malcolm in the Middle. He said, if you are going to LA or anything, he says if you're just going to think you're going to become a star in 1 year, he says I can save you a year of your time. And he says don't go. He says it could take you 10 to 15 years. And he didn't get really big on the scene right when he started. It took him a long time to blow up. It took him a pretty long time to blow up on Malcolm in the Middle. That was his first big role. And then they thought he wasn't going to be a drama actor because he played comedy and he was on Seinfeld and stuff, guest roles and stuff. in Vince Gilligan was talking to him, and he was on like X-Files or something, and he said he did a few episodes on that, and he says, could you try it? Can I audition? And he said, why not? Audition. And he was, Vince Gilligan, I believe, was the director on X-Files, and he said, why don't you audition for this? So he auditioned, and the rest was history. And then I was reading Bryan Cranston's autobiography, he was saying, like, if they would have put anybody else in that role, the show probably wouldn't have done as well. And he did a great job. And I just want to, right now, probably I'm going to do, if I'm not in an acting class, I'm going to focus more on, like, what's good acting and bad acting, and just watch some TV and movies, and maybe get into watching some YouTube videos, watching some Stan Skowronski, and maybe learning Meisner method. But I'm really not, like, I really don't want to be a method actor, so I don't know, but you got to start somewhere. I did read one book, and I really, if you guys ever want to get into acting, I really recommend it. It's called Audition. I think it might be by Michael Sheriff. Don't quote me on that, but the book's called Audition. That tells you a lot of stuff you need to know about acting. And you'll learn a lot of stuff in it. But I hope I do good in community college, and then I can get into acting classes and stuff. But it might take me a while. And you know, I hope one day I get casted in some big roles and act with some of the biggest actors and learn the craft. Like, I just don't know. Like, money is probably the biggest issue, and it's gonna take a while. And I guess, like, you got to get your finances right, and it might take 10 to 15 years. But if that's what you truly want to do, go for it. All right, thank you, TikTok. Thank you, YouTube. Everybody, have a good day. Bye.